This is pretty easy as well. It's sinistre is sinister basically. So sinister stab. Let's see.
Sinistre stab. Sinistre stab. Sinistre stab.
I messed this up. It's sinistre stab. Reading the card explains the card. That's what we are told as TCG players. But what about the name of the card itself? What does it mean? How do you pronounce it? I've always wondered this, having played multiple card games before, especially when different languages are incorporated into card text. I think it's really interesting. It adds very interesting flavor, whether it's Grand Archive, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic. Lots of card games have to incorporate different cultures and languages to kind of infuse their flavor of their cards, of their regions, of their lore. And I've always wondered, how do you pronounce certain cards, or what do they actually mean? Today, I'm putting this to the test in Grand Archive. Across 15 cards, I'm going to try to pronounce them properly and understand what they mean. And we will score ourselves 1 point for guessing each correctly. In Grand Archive, we've had Arthurian Legends, Steampunk, Three Kingdoms lore, and now we have Alice in Wonderland, which has introduced kind of the French language into the game. And I see a lot of people struggling with this, even myself included. But given that I have a little bit of background in French, I've done some French classes back in school. I wasn't great, but I know some of the words. I know some small meanings here and there. And I really want to put my high school knowledge to the test. I would encourage you to play along while we go through these, score yourself, and see how many of these you can guess correctly. And we'll tally it up at the end. So before we start, I want to shout out to today's sponsor, TCG Architect. So the good folks at TCG Architect are developing a platform that provides useful tools for Grand Archive players. You can browse tournament results, build your decks, browse content and tools, and even read articles by some of the biggest players and content creators in the game. The website is a passion project by the TCG Architect team and is constantly being updated and polished. So the more people use it, the more they are able to optimize the UI and UX experiences, and they even have a Discord server, so if you have any feedback, any input, you can do it there, and I'm pretty sure they would appreciate that. So yeah, thanks again to TCG Architect, and now back to the video. So I want to start with this card because it's a very common offender. A lot of people struggle with this card. And I'm gonna say it's Feu Awakening. Feu Awakening. I think Feu means flame or fire, either one of these things. So it's basically saying fire awakening, flames awakening. Let's see if this is right.
Feu. Feu.
Yep, it's fire. All right. So we get 1 point for the pronunciation and 1 word for the meaning. Starting off strong. Then we have another Ciel card. I think this is Grand Sonnerie. Double N, maybe it's Sonnerie. As for the meaning, it's like big.
Grande sonnerie.
So it seems I got the pronunciation correctly. But doing a quick Google search, a Grand Sonnerie is a complex, one of the most complex and prestigious horological complications, acting as a clock watch. I am a bit confused. Alright, this is something complicated that has to do with watchmaking. I'm not sure what it means. Let's just move on. So this one is pretty easy. I think it's the embrace is in English, so it's embrace noir. Noir obviously means black. So embrace noir. Unless it's embrace noir, I assume it means the same thing. So embracing black or embracing darkness, that kind of thing.
Noir.
Yeah, so it seems that was correct. It's embrace black basically. Means like embrace your darker self, your shadow, that kind of thing. Which kind of fits the flavor text as well. Okay, this one is en passant. So passant is something passing, I guess. En is not on, it's in. In, en passant. In passing, I think. Let's see.
En passant.
Alright, so en passant is correct. The pronunciation is correct. It has to do with chess, again, which makes sense. It's a chess move, I'm assuming. The en passant rule, it says here. Yeah, so it's like a chess move, basically. Alright, seems we're doing really well so far. Let's see if we can keep the streak going. Plage au homard. I guess in French they don't spell the H, so it's plage au homard. Plage, not snow, no. Neige is snow. Plage, I'm not sure to be honest. Like a glacier, maybe plage? No. O is with? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to pass on this one. I don't have any idea. Let's see.
Plage aux homards.
Alright, so it seems I got the pronunciation correctly, but the meaning is lobster beach. Plage means beach. Yes, I should have known this one. This is an easy one. But lobster is homard. Homard. D is usually silent, and the S is silent. Okay, fair enough. So just 1 point for this one. This is pretty easy as well. It's sinistre, stab. So stab is in English. Sinistre is sinister, basically. So sinister stab. Let's see.
Sinistre stab. Sinistre stab. Sinistre stab.
I messed this up. It's sinistre stab. It means disaster stab? Sinistre. So sinistre functions as both a noun and an adjective. As a noun, it means disaster, accident, or damage. As an adjective, it means sinister, ominous, gloomy, or dire. Since sinistre stab is an adjective here, I got the meaning right, but the pronunciation is incorrect. So 1 point. Alright, this one I've seen many people mess up. This is ombreux chevalier. Ombreux chevalier. Ombreux, last I checked, I was asking my friend about this, I think it means shadow, but I think it's ombre is shadow. So ombreux, maybe it's an adjective, like shadowy. Chevalier, I think is knight. So shadowy knight. Let's see.
Ombreux chevalier.
Oh, I got it. It's shadowy knight. Nice. Then this is also easy, as you said. It's awaken, ombre. Awaken, ombre. So awaken shadow. So ciel is awakening the shadows, as we can see here. These are like token shadows, I'm assuming.
Ombre.
This one is effleuvre garde. Or in English, the second part is English. Effleuvre garde, I think. Effleuvre garde. I don't know what effluve means, so I'm gonna have to pass on this one. I have no idea what it means.
Effluve.
It means waft, like a scent, apparently, an aroma. Alright, this one, flowing oubli. Oubli, not oubli. Oubli is English. So, flowing oubli, I'm assuming. I don't know what oubli means. Maybe current, because of the water, maybe. Let's see.
Oubli.
So, oubli means the act of forgetting something or being forgotten. Apparently, it can also mean forgetting or oblivion. So it's flowing oblivion. I guess makes sense for ciel. If any French speakers know what this means, let me know in the comments. Alright, this one is, I know the second word, so it's brusque neige. But I'm not sure if brusque is meant to be read as brusque in English here. Because as you know, there's exchanges between English and French. There are words that are shared sometimes. Neige means snow. Brusque means, I'm not sure. Brisk? No, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say snow, neige, brusque neige, but I don't know what the meaning is.
Brusque. Neige.
So I was close. So brusque means sudden. So sudden snow, which is very funny because we actually have a card called Sudden Snow, and I think it's an FTC card. It's a water card. So brusque neige means sudden snow, and I got the pronunciation as well. So brusque neige, as we said. This one I've seen people mess up. It's enchanted fête, not fête or fête. It's fête. Fête, if I'm not mistaken, is like a celebration, a party, a festival. Fête. So when you say bon fête to someone, it's like happy birthday. So maybe birthday? I'm gonna have to say like a celebration, a festival, a party. I guess no, I have to settle for one. So fête, I'm gonna say festival. I'm gonna stick to festival. I think it's fête.
Fête.
Oh, we got it. So fête is a French noun meaning celebration, festival, or party. Nice, we got it. Nice. Doing well so far. Alright, this one is easy. Château de cœur. Château de cœur. Château means castle, if I'm not mistaken, or like palace. No, it's castle. I'm pretty sure it's castle. Cœur means hearts. So castle of hearts, which I guess makes sense within the lore of this world, this region in Grand Archive. The Alice in Wonderland, all that.
Château de cœur.
All right, we got the pronunciation correctly, and it does mean Castle of Hearts. So we have 2 points for this one. All right, this one, Ouragan Sentinel. So Sentinel is English, so Ouragan. Let's see what it means. I have no idea what it means.
Ouragan.
Ah, it means hurricane. Ouragan is hurricane. So the pronunciation sounds a bit similar. So it's Hurricane Sentinel. And finally, this one, I'm not sure if it's French, but I'm gonna assume it is. So it's Biding, English, fine. Cinquedea or Sanquedea? Sanquedea? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with Sanquedea. Let's Cinquedea. I'm gonna go with Sanquedea. Meaning, I'm not sure to be honest. Let's go blind on this one and see.
Cinquedea.
In Italian, it's Cinquedea. Cinquedea. So yeah, quite far off. Bye. Let's consider it a bonus then. I messed up both the meaning and the pronunciation for this one. But it's okay. Alright. I'm quite impressed. Not bad. Not bad if I say so myself. Not bad. I'm quite impressed with myself. Especially with the pronunciations, to be honest. I don't speak French. I understand kind of the tone, the intonation of it, but I don't really understand deep meanings and like the complex grammar and all of that. I kind of understand some basic meanings here and there. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing this. I might do it for other sets. I don't know if I even want to come close to Three Kingdoms, to be honest. I'm gonna butcher that. I have zero background with like Mandarin pronunciations or what have you. Here's hoping they introduce an Arabic set one day. That would be interesting. With that one, I wouldn't ace it, but I would fare quite well, I would say. So yeah, let me know how you did. Put them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, a like would really help. If you want to see more content from Miss Cafe, a subscribe would keep you in the loop. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.